Good afternoon. How you doing, my subscriber? That's right, you, my subscriber. I'm doing all right. Happy New Year. So much to think about, right, folks? Yeah, I'm in the parking lot of my bank of all places, and I just did some banking, and so my next thing, I was gonna go to Pete's Fish Market here in Greenfield, Massachusetts, where Eddie and I have a little gift card to use up. And I was thinking I'd order a couple of the larger clam scallops. What do they call them? The bay scallops, the big ones, sea scallops, and dinner. With French fries and coleslaw. And it's pretty good, and they're not open. They're not open till what they say, January 4th. So, okay, that's out. So then the next thing is right next door is McDonald's. We like their fish sandwiches. So I guess that's the next choice here, alternative that I have is we'll go get some fish sandwiches like Big Whoop, right? Well, better than nothing. I don't feel like cooking. And I don't know about you, but well, of course, I do know some of the reason why, but I've been down. And yet I can't say I'm depressed. I don't really feel depressed. I really feel what Eddie and I really need is some vitamin D, some sunshine. It is gloomy as heck here right now and cold. And New England, okay. And I've lived here all my life, so I'm very used to it, and yet I still don't like it. And kind of jealous of my daughter living down in Florida, and they get to go in the ocean and everything else. And sunshine, I know I need sunlight because what's happening is that for me, number one, I stay up late. I've been doing that for years. Okay. So that means I sleep later in the morning. So my daylight schedule is nil lately. And the last few days, Eddie and I don't know what this is all about, other than I think he wants to just be right where I'm at, is that he's been laying in bed with me. Usually he would get up like 7 a.m. and let me sleep till 10 or 10:30ish, and then I would get up. Well, lately the two of us are laying there. I'm telling you, the last 2 days we don't get up till noontime, 1 o'clock. I'm not kidding you. That's really not like us. And if there's anybody at the door or something, we can't hear them. I mean, they're not getting, the door's not getting answered. So if you came for a visit, I apologize now. But anyway, that's the one fun thing about being retired. You can do that and not feel guilty about it. And it's, you wait all your life for those days of doing what you want. And so I don't mean to sound like I'm complaining. I'm just, making observation, I guess. But it's, I'm questioning what's going on there. But I really think it's more Eddie just wanting me close. Matter of fact, I'm here and I should be back home because it's really getting harder to leave him for too long, being 91. And he fell a few days ago. He fell, and I was standing right behind him in the living room. He was trying to get to his chair, and I had just given him his plate of food, and he's shaky, and I'm holding my plate of food, and it was spaghetti and meatballs of all things that my niece made. And I really wanted some of that because it was my mother's recipe of spaghetti. Anywho, we were really looking forward to it. And he hit my elbow and he went down. And I'm trying to help him not go down. And so it nicked my plate. And they're both on trays. And that went flying. His went flying. You can just imagine what my living room looked like. Oh, yeah. It won't go there. Yeah, I matched right in with the Christmas decorations. Trust me, red and green, and a few other colors. I was not happy, need to say the least. And all that cleanup, it's all on me, you know. It is what it is. But I don't even feel like house cleaning. I could care less about house cleaning. I mean, I like things nice and I want them nice, and obviously I eventually get up and do it, but I just, I would love some help. And my cousin's coming, and my niece's wife is coming in a few weeks, and we're going to target the back room, and I'm really looking forward to that. Matter of fact, I've got to purchase some totes for that. That should be a good project. I need that. And I've got eBay. I've got plenty to list on eBay. The house is just, and I sit there, and what am I doing? I'm just sitting there on my butt every evening with a big cuddly blanket around me and a cup of hot tea or something, and I don't want to move. The cat's on my lap, maybe, and I could care less about getting anything done. And that really isn't me, but that's kind of where I'm at. And I do get like that in the winters. And here we are. But I gotta shake it. I gotta snap out of it. You get like that, folks? You know, and I really, really believe I need to get up earlier, rearrange my schedule, and force myself to get up, get my jacket and clothes on, and get outside in the sunshine, as cold as it is, walk around. I did yesterday. I did a little shoveling, and I did get out there, and I felt pretty good, but I got to do more of that. I mean, this is crazy, and then I love to go to my thrift stores and poke. That's a fun thing for me to do, but I really don't need any more stuff. If anything, I should be home listing what I've got. So there's all that, do or don't I hit the thrift stores. And I'm really, really want to target getting rid of a lot of stuff this year. So I've got to make a list. I got to start making those phone calls and getting an auction guy to come take some big pieces out of the house of things that we don't need. And, there's credit cards that need to be paid down. And these are the things to do to get that stuff going, get some money back on them. They're nice. Somebody wants them. And they're beautiful, some of the pieces of furniture, oak and really nice old pieces that are collectible. And yeah, and have them go to auction and get those bills down. That makes sense. And I gotta start this transition, and I gotta do it this year. Yeah, that's what it represents for me. Yeah. Yeah. And if any of you out there who are my subscribers and viewers, if you're new here to this channel, I hope I'm giving you enough good content to want to come back. We have fun. I talk up a storm. I'm going to do a lot more research. I really want to target this year too, as I have for the past year, but I'm still not monetized. And I would really like that. But I mean, not to tell my subscribers and viewers what to do, no. But I just, that support and that focus doesn't hurt all of us to help one another. So if you're so willing, hit that like and share and subscribe button. And the algorithm, it tells the algorithm what to do and get more viewers coming our way. So there's not just a few of us, but a big team of us. Why not? And I want your comments. I want to know where you're at. I love hearing from where you're from and what's on your mind. And if you've got a subject you'd like me to target and talk about, let me know, and we can do this. I am going to be doing some research on some topics that interest me, and maybe they'll interest you as we navigate into this new year. But that's you'll probably be getting a lot more talk from me on the subject of downsizing and navigating how you leave a 9-room farmhouse to senior citizens and go into senior housing, because that's going to be our focus, and I have to do it. He can't help me, really. So you'll be seeing me with a lot of that talk about that subject, but there'll be others as we, you know, see what happens day to day too. You never know what the news is bringing you, right? Good Lord on that one. So my phone is dying here, my camera, and I am also want to break out my microphone I got as a gift and this other little gadget. So I'm hoping, you know, to do more from home too. And although I do like being in my car, but some from home with my new, you know, equipment. So anyway, I wanted to come at you again and give some thoughts to a few things and let you know where I'm at. But I love y'all too, and thank you for hanging with me and supporting me. And let's do this. Let's all do this and tell your friends. You know, anyone who likes being on YouTube and streaming and looking for new people to follow. I'm over here, folks, in New England, and I would love to have you join me. And I always have a good story to tell and a good joke. And I have a lot of good, real, true life incidences and stories that are kind of interesting and I can talk about. And we will as we navigate forward. So, yeah, let's do this, right? So, anyways, guys, I'm going to get over to McDonald's. The phone's gonna die, so I gotta get back home. And my feet are getting cold sitting here. And so, until we meet again, I certainly hope the universe provides. I truly do. Thank you now. Bye bye. Stay safe.